Welcome back to Tebi Talks, guys. We have a question here about resolution of forces, and the question says that the forces acting on a point A are shown below. So we can see a 2 Newton force acting at 225, a 3 Newton force acting at 120, a 3 Newton force at 30 degrees, and then a 4 Newton force at 15 degrees. Now, our question is that we should find the magnitude and direction of the resultant force. So we are resolving how we get the magnitude. We say that the magnitude of the resultant force, they need us to find a single force called the resultant force that has the same magnitude as all of these forces combined. That is what the question wants us to do. So let us look for the components of the forces in the x direction. So look at the component of forces in the x direction, or you can say resolving horizontally. You can say resolving horizontally. So we said when we are resolving horizontally, we use cos. So this force will be 4 cos 15 plus 3 cos 30 plus 30 cos 120 plus 2 cos 225. Here we shall have gotten the vertical component Fx of the force. Now let us compute. Here. This is 4 cos 15 plus 3 cos 30 plus 3 cos 120 plus 2 cos 225, and this gives us 3.55 newtons. Then let us also resolve vertically. To get Fy. First, we said when we are resolving vertically, we use sine. So this will be 4 sine 15. This is 3 sine 30, 3 sine 120 plus 2 sine 225. So we press the calculator. This is 4 sine 15 plus 3 sine 30 plus 3 sine plus 3, this is 4 sine 15 plus 3 sine 30 plus 3 sine 120 plus 2 sine 225, and this gives me 3.72 newtons. Now, they said we find the magnitude, and we know that magnitude, when we find all are positive, it means that our triangle, the resultant, are in this direction. This is Fx and this is Fy. So to get the resultant of these two, let me bring it more clearly. This is our triangle. This is Fx, this is Fy. So to get our resultant, which is acting at an angle theta, Fr, from Pythagoras theorem we see that Fr squared is equal to fx squared plus fy squared. So fr is equal to the square root of fx, which is 3.55 squared plus 3.72 squared, and the root. Therefore, our fr is going to be equal to, and this is 3.55 squared plus 3.72 squared is equal to 26 root asa. Our resultant force is 5.14 newtons. But they asked for the direction. So the direction, we say it is calculated from tan theta. Tan theta is equal to fy out of fx. Therefore, our theta is the tan inverse of fy, which is 3.72 out of 3.55. So 3.72 divided by 3.55, the answer, the tan inverse of that answer is 46. Therefore, theta is equal to 46 degrees C. Therefore, since we are looking at force that is a vector quantity, we conclude by saying that the resultant force is 5.14 newtons, acting at an angle of 46.3 degrees above the positive horizontal. Above the positive horizontal. So that is our conclusion.